It was somebody in the chat say, what do 5150 mean? 5150 is a code for crazy that the police use. When the police pull you over and they think that your mind ain't right, you a 5150. You understand? It's weird that a lot of people don't know that, but we ain't said that in a while on the show.
Yes.
5150 is crazy.
Welcome back to the Vibers, the Blue Heart Gang. And if you're just getting here for the first time, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, click those notification bells so that you can know every time I go live or when I do another upload. Because now we are in a relationship and yeah, we got to get into this bullshit. Corey Holcomb is again trending for all the wrong reasons. In this video, we're going to talk about this situation with him and Darlene. We're going to give both Darlene and Corey the honesty that neither one of them can get anywhere else. And we also need to address why Corey can just hang it up as far as trying to blame TMZ and everyone else for why he is going to be on the downward spiral for quite some time. Now, I've mentioned this before in other videos, but I feel like I need to say this again because people come to your videos every day and may not understand the full depth of your stance. Even before Corey fully exposed old girl last night on his show, and when I say old girl, I mean Christina Payne, I had done enough research and seen enough clips to see that that situation wasn't exactly cut and dry. Christina obviously is a shit starter. She obviously has some psychological issues. And in a lot of ways, who he believes is his adversary, which is Tasha K, actually helped to bring to light just how jacked up that chick was. You see, before Corey's old curvy ass ever exposed how the guy that she was actually with, the one who rescued her, in quotes, from Corey that day, actually had a restraining order on her and that she was actually abusive to him and ended up in jail because of it, Tasha exposed that like a couple of weeks ago. Because unlike Corey, she's mature enough to just want to put the truth out. But because he lacks emotional maturity and he's got some other type of issues that are probably some unresolved trauma from childhood, I don't know. These Negroes be needing therapy, and hopefully he'll get some soon.
Let me tell you what Christina Payne wrote. She said, hey, boo, first of all, here's the video.
What's up, Jamel?
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm good.
We hear you out here protecting women out here from being harassed, by men.
Protecting black women, but always deserve to be protected, but especially the melanin enriched. The whole thing was definitely unfortunate, but I had to step in.
So you got jumped by Corey and 4 other of his, his booty bandits.
That's a good way of putting it.
So this man was living with her, sleeping with Christina, defended Christina. And then she gets in my DM when we post his clip and says, hey, boo, this former housemate was putting his hands on me for 2 years almost, shaking my head before this incident, and then it got worse after. The last fight he started with me was Juneteenth 2025, and a neighbor heard me screaming and called the police. The 911 call says a woman is screaming for her life and needs help. Police came, and I was in the bathroom trying to get ready for work 3 hours away. He lies to the police to get me arrested. I was in jail for 6 days. He tried to sabotage my career and told my friend might as well ride her coattails for 3 to 5 years. This bitch, Jamel, instigated this hit by going over to Corey to talk shit in his ear and damn near dare Corey to do something to me so he could then do something to him. Shaking my head, it was all for the show. So this really was about them two. So she's alleging that the guy that lived with her, that defended her from Corey Holcomb, was in on the scheme.
Why she participated then? Why she let this nigga on the camera?
That's what I'm saying. And she was all gitsy and giggly when he came and said that they were roommates with benefits. She said they both beta males. Don't let that deep voice fool you. His breath stank and his teeth dead rotten. He always talking shit and being mean and rude. I just don't understand. This is a man that saved her. He seems very stable, very mentally stable. His teeth didn't look rotten. And then she goes, this former housemate. He's not a former housemate. Y'all live together and you were fucking. And then she says, put his hands on me for 2 years almost. before this incident, and it got worse. The last fight he started with me was on Juneteenth 2025, and a neighbor heard me screaming and called the police. The 911 call says a woman is screaming for her life and needs help. Police came, and I was in the bathroom trying to get ready for work 3 hours away. He lies to the police and gets me arrested. I was in jail 6 days. This is where the problem is right here. The fact that she got arrested, but she's saying that he beat her. Then she backs out of the show an hour before. She must have heard my YouTube segment, Jasmine. Does she deserve to get punched in the face or pushed in the face? No. But now for you to come out here and lie, it has me thinking she is a Confucius spirit. Moving on. For now.
So the winos, the vibers, the girl alives, and the bro-bros have been peeped that Christina is a problem. Even though, again, I absolutely agree that he still should not have put hands on her, at least from the view that we saw. But yeah, Corey was talking shit about Tasha. Like, and the shit that he was talking about Tasha made no sense. He started saying that she lost her channel. She wasn't supposed to be on YouTube. But honestly, I feel like he was kind of like conflating maybe her with me, because he was in my comment section as well talking shit. Like when he said the fat blogger, baby, he was talking about me. And I know this because of the comment that he left down in my comment section, something about being obese and stuff like that. But I don't care about that. If he want to help somebody lose weight, he should probably help Darlene. But anyway, I'm also the one that actually lost the channel, not Tasha. So he's like conflating things. But then he brought up my girl, Cynthia G. For whatever reason, she had nothing to do with it, and she has lost the channel as well. So maybe he's confusing things because, you know, it's not like he's the brightest light bulb, right? But yeah, let's just get back to it. He actually exposed that Christina was a problem. Okay, let's be honest, he did.
Because they will make it seem like this woman is innocent. In fact, this lady went on TMZ, who is in collusion with her. Sean Holly, the drug addict woman, and TMZ are all in collusion together to try to bring me down. Let me show you a video, because this woman even said in one of her TMZ videos, I'm not allowed at the Improv, but that's not true. This is the footage that goes in the security office of the Improv. It says Shrine of Crime right there. And we blotted out some of the people's faces because the truth is we don't want to show everybody, but I'm not banned from the Improv. But you know who is banned from the Improv? Right there. Right there. Right there. If she's seen up there, they are supposed to call the manager and the cops immediately.
So yeah, I take nothing from him because he does have a bit of a point with old girl. But because of his emotional instability, he literally just fires shots off at everyone, and he does not want to be accountable. Now let's get to this business of him and Darlene. So while all of this stuff is going on with Corey, the situation with him putting hands and feet on old girl and all this mess, he literally decides that it is okay to continuously feed into the stereotype that he's already under. So while he has definitely been deemed problematic on so many levels, a lot of people were kind of rocking out with him on the strength of Christina being problematic and her going after people for no reason and just being all and out crazy. And a lot of people, myself included, felt like even though it was too much for him to talk crap about Anton Daniels' wife and child, baby, I didn't care that much because Anton Daniels talks bad about everybody else's wife and child. So on that particular episode that we're about to get into, he is so disrespectful to Darlene, so disrespectful to women in general. He literally went on a DV campaign, in my opinion. And if you want to see that video, I'm going to link a playlist down in the comment section. Make sure you check it out. But Darlene decided to respond, okay? And her response, in my opinion, is not even worth playing. And I have zero empathy for Darlene. And by the end of this video, I doubt that you will either. Now, I want to say this first and foremost. I don't believe that any woman should be disrespected in the way that Corey disrespected her. However, you also have to position yourself to actually not be a punk ass bitch and let this man not only walk over you, but every single woman and children around you.
They get these lames up off me for real. Somebody said, your army ain't nothing. I'm like, you crazy. I don't know what Beyonce army do. I heard it's a lot of them, but I put the 5150 army up against anybody. It has tamed some lames. The 5150 army taming the lames. Tames lames. We got to turn that into a shirt. Ain't this a shirt, D? You gonna hold it up, D?
No, you can't. That's all you, brother.
Oh, you ain't gonna hold it up?
Well, I
You ain't fucking with a nigga, D? And when I hold it up, I can't say my shit with the mic. You ain't gonna hold it up?
Your mic.
Oh, don't worry about it. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
I'll show that shirt next week.
Oh, wow. Look at this one.
No, I'll get somebody to hold it up.
Look at this one.
I'll get somebody to hold it up.
Look at this. I'm finishing it. Look
What time is it? We ain't got enough time.
And look what I was doing.
If we had enough time, I'll get somebody to come hold it up right now.
Look how he's, but you see what I was just doing right now?
Oh, it's all good. Don't matter. I'll get somebody to hold it up.
Here we
Motherfuckers want a piece of you that they like, but they don't want the whole thing.
Did I just not say?
I'll get somebody to hold this shirt up next week. Watch.
You know what? Somebody just said something earlier that it might be. You're right.
You right.
Might be.
Might be. Shit,
Just
I
might
don't need
be.
nobody to do shit for me. I'll
see.
get somebody
Oh
else
my
to do
God.
it. As everybody who I deal with like that.
Wow.
If you won't do it, okay, I'll get somebody else to do it.
I'm over here trying to input the things because I had to go. You don't even know what I went through to even get that.
Yeah,
So,
I bet.
okay.
Don't worry
Wow.
about it. Somebody else will hold it up next week.
See how you can't even. Wow. Okay. I guess not.
Don't do whatever.
not.
Goddamn it, somebody be doing that.
I guess not.
Shit, it don't stop.
There we go. Wow.
I'm just getting it to you. I'm telling you the
I
truth.
see. Hey, you see what I was doing? Why I said I wasn't gonna hold it? Okay.
We are about to.
And like the well-trained pet she is, she sat there and allowed that to happen. But I mean, what do we expect? We cannot forget that this is the ex of Ice-T, a former pimp. So she's used to being disrespected and treated like shit, which is why she doesn't mind other women and children being talked about the way that they are in her presence. But if you think that was the height of his disrespect, oh no, he really did crank it up.
Oh, man.
And he was there, and he looked great. Kendrick looked really good.
He
Everybody did.
trying to give you that elderly
Oh,
box.
stop! Oh my God, I like his relationship with his wife. I like that.
It's wrinkled at the bottom. No, I'm just fucking with you.
That's wrinkled at the bottom.
Your box.
What?
So yeah, the fact that she came back and sat next to him after that level of disrespect, look, we cannot possibly have any expectation of anything meaningful coming from Darlene at all. She's a lap dog. She got low self-esteem. She's a fucking mammy, okay? Which brings me to my next point.
Voice got so powerful that the media, not bloggers, not fat girls with YouTubes, not busters who buy cigarettes 1, 2, 3 at a time. We ain't worried about them. They weren't never the problem. What it is, we have mass media trying to shut down the voice of Corey Holcomb and the 5150 show, and of course, the bloggers who are envious of what we do are going to join in. Ever since TMZ has gave a one-sided version of what happened, it then got to the point where even a man like me, who I don't walk around living in fear, but I fear for my life now because I see what has been said about me.
Nigga, you a clown. Everything that everybody has been saying about you, about the pedophile, you earned it, okay? So let's just stop playing games and let's say why you really have an issue, why you're really being talked about, why you're really viral, which is your own fault. You should have sat back and ate your food. I mean, obviously you eat a lot. We can look at the size of your midsection and see that, right? But you should have sat back and let Christina been the bad guy. But no, you're so toxic, you're so emotional that you just had to keep your mouth open and you didn't cover your tracks, bruh. So let's talk about it.
This past weekend, I saw this little girl. She had a Welch's grape juice bottle in her mouth. And she was about 5. She had the whole bottle, as far as it'll go, just sucking on it, walking with her mama. Somebody said, get that out her mouth. When they took it out her mouth, that baby said, You know when she stopped crying? When a man picked her up and put her in her lap and started bouncing with her. Then she stopped crying and was looking like this. I said, that's a whore. That's a little whore growing right there. And everybody will say, Corey, what are you talking about? Corey, you crazy. Get the fuck out of here. This little girl was in her bliss with her mouth wide open. She was just, it had the cap on it and everything. They took it out of her mouth. Then a man picked her up and started shaking her on his knee. And she was like, I said, that's a whore. That's a little whore. It's just Corey Holcomb crazy. I almost want to go back and ask about that little girl and do a documentary on her life. So one day I can show I know what I'm talking about. But in this society, I'm a bad guy. That ain't nothing no little girl do unless she has the urge to do things like that. She has the urge to be satisfied. But ain't nobody gonna pick me. Corey bad. Corey bad. Everybody, Corey, did you hear what Corey said? The little girl took the bottle out of her mouth and he said she gonna be a whore. Yes. And if it was more men in the house, the little daughters wouldn't be walking around with things preparing their jaw for hustle. Her jaw is being prepared for hustle. And this was a little girl.
Her teeth aren't.
Baby Goobler. I like that. Oh, Quake, that happened to me for real. One day I was living with this lady, and her daughters crawled in the bed, and I ain't have on shit.
Yeah.
I was up under the cover.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, shit. And one of her
Tell
daughters
Michael,
was like,
rest in peace.
Her daughter was, she was in high school. I think she was 15. Still not legal. You just can't tell your true thoughts. Her daughter was going to be thick like her mama. I know that much.
Yeah.
I knew her daughter was a bust down. She got pregnant like a year after I moved out. She was 16. I knew she was going to get pregnant, goddammit, because she used to do shit. She used to do shit to let me know, damn, this little bitch is trying to get me in trouble. Oh. Her name was Tiffany. Right. All of you kids.
Yeah, she has a documentary.
Kid pussy, that's the best. I'm saying, you gotta watch motherfuckers around your kids. Some niggas want some tight pussy real bad.
Jesus Christ.
Can you get charged if you spoon a child?
I mean,
get behind him, make him take all his clothes off, and you hug him like that. Is that a
pretty
charge?
sure. Yes, Graham.
What is
pretty
that?
sure.
Not no penetration, just
Doesn't have
spoon
to be penetration. It's so you can't
That's
be.
love.
You can. Okay, hold
What
on.
if it's a stepchild?
Okay, I don't know where we're going with this, but
I'm just asking. They got these charges. I'm trying to see what the charges gonna be.
the wedding ring.
Somebody called me Corey Kelly because I said spoon.
Oh, good one.
I would never
Or Corey Epstein.
spoon a child. I'm asking what happens if you do it. It's called research. Please keep this piece of tape for future references. I'm telling you now, when they go after me, they get dirt like a motherfucker. I'm here to tell you, if they go through my computer, they going to be like, Corey, like porn. What else can I put out there?
Snacks.
I mean, them a big dick in the child. I'm going to check my browser, goddamn. They are physically developed
for you to get off with a body that ain't fucked up. And I've said this before on the show, D. A woman who is 16 can give you a healthy ass baby. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That woman is like at a point in her life where she is white. It's just nobody likes to say shit like that in America because you can get in trouble for that. Now, I don't want no woman that's 16, 17, 18 because of the laws and because of the mental state she's in. But I'm talking about a healthy woman is a woman who's around 16 through 25?
I guess.
16 through 25, that's probably as healthy as they get. Say, fuck it, 16 through 26. That 10 years is a woman's prime when it comes to delivering babies. Because once
Epstein Island, that'd be a great movie. Yeah. What was happening on Epstein Island?
Nigga, they was fucking the shit out of children.
That would be a horrible movie. So you telling me
Oh my God, they weren't children.
Shut the
they
fuck
were
up, nigga. What the fuck,
Oh my
nigga?
God. There you go. Now you don't,
What you mean? Nigga, I said no, and I said, nigga, shut
you
the
wouldn't
fuck.
watch it if it was a movie. It ain't real.
I ain't watching.
nothing that got to do with no children fucking. What the fuck are we talking about in this bitch right now?
Asking you, would you watch it? No.
Fuck and no. There you go.
You won't watch
That's
it.
my motherfucking goddamn. The fuck?
D.
That's ridiculous. He knows what he's doing.
I know he
He's
knows.
one of these
I
guys,
know
though,
he knows.
Jeff.
Yeah, I know he knows what he's doing.
Exactly. My God. Thank
Oh, you gonna have it used all over you, boy.
Just not get started, nigga. I said if they made the movie. They make slave movies. Y'all watch them?
Man, I ain't watching no
They
goddamn
make the movies
children.
Oprah Winfrey them make where motherfuckers be like, I believe that life is going to.
They
Y'all
squeeze
watch
the
all that
titties.
shit?
They squeeze the titties on Beloved. You remember that?
I understand. I see what you're trying to go
I see what
to.
he
We
did.
watch rape and all this.
You watch all this shit.
I see what he's
All
doing.
this
Okay,
awful,
okay.
like old girl said in that one movie, scrupulous shit.
Put it like this. If your ass don't get a fucking nasty ass feeling being around any of that motherfucking vibe, that motherfucking image, that motherfucking video, anything, you got something wrong with yourself.
Niggas are trained to look at what they
Fuck
think
that.
people don't like.
Somebody tell him child protection service.
Look, check this out. Do you know how many people
Fuck
that you
that,
watch
nigga.
on TV were associated with Epstein?
Oh, hell yeah. Don't get me started, bro.
Let's not miss the
Okay.
point. That's why I
Okay.
said this. How many of your stars you watch today
Facts.
are associated with Epstein?
That's facts. That's facts. Don't get me going.
That's true.
They won't go after them. They'll try to say, Corey said something about, would you watch a movie? You sucker
Oh, that's
ass
true,
niggas.
Trey. Good.
Corey, wish my baby happy 16th birthday. Hell, she ain't yours, so this is easy. She turning sweet 16 Saturday. Hey, what's up? Make sure, hey, look, I don't know her name. Isabella. What is her name? Dita 605? Dita 605? Listen, I want to wish your daughter a happy birthday. Her sweet 16. It's a beautiful age, and you make sure you and your daughter have counseling so that if she's broke, cat daddies like me ain't in that ass by the time she's 21 through 30. Because if you don't bring them up right, I'm going to be with them on their birthday. I was at the mall with the little broke bitch. We was in Victoria's Secret. And I'm sitting there at the counter. I'm like, what's up? She needs to get measured for a bra. She never been measured for a bra. And she want to have the right size on instead of the Walmart bras. And the lady was like, oh, that is so sweet. Is this your daughter? I said, I'm standing up in this little bitch.
Oh my God.
And it wasn't a laugh when I said that. It wasn't a laugh. The lady looked like, I was like, I got a couple of dollars. I get to smash little cute young girls like this that come from poverty. I'm standing up in her. Do you need a bra, bitch? My brother's daughter was with a group of us. We were at the hotel because my mom was in town. D, was you there?
Yep, I brought the cake.
I know how to do babies.
It was super cute, though.
Everybody was trying to get her attention, but she wouldn't do nothing but hug her daddy because she didn't know us like that.
It's true.
I didn't pay her no attention. I just kept looking away. But, you know, I talk, my voice carries, and she kept looking. Yeah. All of a sudden, what happened, D?
She went right to him. It was almost like, you know.
I'm the one wasn't paying her no attention.
And everybody like this, what? Like,
you know what that told me? What? She gonna be getting dick put up in her when she grow up.
God, why did I know it was going to take a bad turn?
I will not be defeated. Family ties must not rule over the business of the 5150.
No, either that or she wanted good luck and she thought you were Buddha.
I'm gonna get a text from my brother. Fuck you.
That's funny.
Oh, God, see, I knew it. He pulled a Craig on him. We didn't know what was going to go on in his mouth.
People say you terrible, Corey.
Yes, he is.
But there's truth to that.
Yeah, for sure.
Her magnetic attraction to the male, the alpha in the room, means something. Am I wrong? Can anyone explain it? See, I'm not a scientific explain with this scientific backing, but I watch young women as they develop in this world. And I get a pretty good idea of what they're going to be about. I know if they're going to need intense training to not go too far left. I know I'm blessed with this mind. A young girl.
This girl daughter called me like she was around about 8, and I didn't stop. I was just looking at her. Like,
oh, what? Oh, you pervert. That's a pervert move.
oh. And she said something. I was like, oh.
It don't say nothing in the Bible about you that you got to stop fucking if kids walk in.
You got to get the kids used to the shit grown folks do.
You made eye contact with the kid, though.
I wasn't flirting with the little girl, but I wanted to see me. I wanted her to see me fuck her mama.
That don't even sound right. No, that don't sound right.
So she could stop wondering what's happening when we close the door.
That's like
Somebody say I'm a sex offender because I'm fucking her mama.
Exactly, yes.
I was fucking her mama in her bed. That little girl ain't had no business waking up in the middle of the night.
My thing is how you...
Did her mama know she came?
Once her mama realized that I played it off, like, oh, I'm at an age where I fuck with girls this young and old.
Oh, brother, I moved in with this lady, and her 14-year-old daughter was trying to give me that pussy. It's just, I ain't that dude. I was shocked once I confirmed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because one day we was all in the room, and then, you know, they kids.
Right.
So, and I was cool with them at the time. When I did not fuck that little girl tried to sabotage my relationship with her mother.
Yes.
And that's not even the scare. So there's been some scary scenarios that I've heard of.
Real shit. I wouldn't lie on that girl. That girl, I was like, oh my God. I fucked up. And I told her mother.
That was the right thing?
Your mother, I told her, you know your daughter, she tried to make a move on me, like, because we was all in the room, and one day they jumped in the bed, because the two little ones was just playing with me, like, Corey. But the other one did this. She threw that ass on me and did this. Shit. And I said, oh, shit, what the fuck was that? And I told her mother, and her mother, you know the first thing her mother said? So do you like her? I was like,
When I was in Iceland, you don't have to be no 18. I think it was 13, maybe 14.
Yeah.
That's a grunt. The vagina been on this planet 14 years. I've said this before on the show also. Do you know if a woman 16 years old gives you a baby, that is going to be 16, 17, 18, 19. That is going to be one of the healthiest babies possible.
Right.
Well,
at that age, they've been on the planet long enough. They're in their prime developmental wise to create a life. But you're taught in America something different.
Those eggs are buoyant. You could dribble them eggs. Them motherfuckers, they got bounce back. Yeah.
I'm saying, somebody say Corey just like young girls, so he making excuses. That ain't true. I really don't have young girls around me. I don't really have young girls around me. Young girls are not. I don't chase young girls. Now,
So as you can see, not Craig, not Darlene, not even the lead attorney, no one had anything to say about the disgusting things that came out of Corey Holcomb's mouth. So if you want to know why people are calling him a pedophile, I think you know now. It should be no questions. No one is out here trying to ruin him. It is him and his mouth and his antics that is going to do him in. Now, let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. And if you like my commentary, please click like, comment, and subscribe. And if you don't like it, you could still comment. You could still subscribe because you're bound to return and find something that will entertain you or be of intellectual benefit.